Y'all ever seen one of your teammates get dropped? I see the teammate get dropped.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Talk about it.
Y'all ever see anybody get dropped? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question.
Not.
Hang on the court or you talking about outside?
No, I've seen my teammate get dropped.
Just tell us the story.
Detroit days.
You don't have to give any names if you
No,
want.
I'm giving out names. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
You know that.
All right. Let's go.
Shout out to my man Corey Maggette. Duke Blue Devil. He knocked out Kyle Singler out, bro.
Uh-huh.
They were getting it like a little bumping elbow. Do that shit one more time. When Corey Maggette, you know Corey Maggette's a strong motherfucker now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker is a G.I. Joe figure. He's an action figure. Motherfucking action figure.
He's strong as shit.
He's an action figure.
G.I. Joe figure is crazy.
He said, hit me one more time or something. Kyle did it. Remember, they both went to Duke.
I know.
Boy, Kyle Singer went to sleep.
Was it one punch?
Night. Like, I might, like, from me to you. Oh, shit. Yo.
Somebody said, somebody just said, Detroit basketball.
Knocked his ass out, man. Dropped him, sleep. You were doing that shit too. The noise, like, that's scary, fam.
No bullshit. He was snoring, Charlie.
On God.
Not the story.
Are you this nigga, all right? Call the trainer. Yeah, trainer! Come get this man.
This is going to be viral.
How long he got suspended?
Detroit accounts.
Corey Maggette never suited up again.
Damn.
After that. That's Lawrence Frank.
Fuck.
Oh, he never suited up after
Never
that?
suited up again.
Was this
after
early in the season?
that. Kicked him off the team and everything.
Was this early or late in the season?
He kicked him off
This
the team
was-
because he dropped him?
Dropped him. This was probably like mid.
Oh, he got sued?
I don't know if he sued him.
Was it a bink or just one bink?
The bang.
The
One
bink.
bang.
One hitter quitter.
One hitter. It's over.
No, he didn't get sued. Well, there's nothing in the public.
No,
about
there's
him
no.
getting sued.
This is not something that went public. I just put it out there right now.
Word to my mother, son, this was funny, man. I'm just scrolling on X and I stopped. I don't know what made me stop. Maybe it was the title. So, y'all know after the Pistons era fell apart, you know, when they tried to transition from Chauncey, well, Ben Wallace had left, Sheed, Weber, you know, McDyess, Nazi Muhammad, you know, that whole thing with Rip Hamilton, they disbanded. We went with this new Joe Dumars, tried to recreate what he did with Ben Wallace, Chauncey, and Rip and them guys right after the Jerry Stackhouse era. He tried to recreate. All right, so he signed Ben Gordon, UConn boy, Charlie Villanueva, UConn boy. And I want to say it was one more other guy that was there that got signed with them. I could be wrong. I feel like it was somebody else. Long story short, it didn't really work out. I believe, was he fired in that era? But I know they had Lawrence Frank as a head coach, as Charlie V say. Now, one of the dangerous things about players having podcasts is they start to leak out stuff when the statute of limitations is up, where the league can't suspend nobody, nothing like that. I believe as men, certain things should stay behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I think certain things in the locker room, when they talk stories about Shaq or these fights in the locker room, I think that should stay off wax. But now everybody got a microphone. Everybody want to go viral. Because you go viral, they give you an opportunity to get back on TV, get your own podcast, make more money. You know, athletes, they fuck their money up. We all know that. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. He basically said two Dukies got into it. Duke University, you know, Dukies, whatever. Duke Blue Devils. So basically, Kyle Singler and Corey Maggette was, you know, jockeying for position. Corey Maggette said, you elbow me again, I'm going to knock you out. Kyle Singler like, I'm a man, pussy ass nigga. And they probably was cool because there's pictures of them. They went to Duke and he punched and knocked out Corey Maggette punched and knocked out Kyle Singler. Right? Corey Maggette never suited up again. According to Charlie Villanueva, they got rid of him. At the end of the day, there was a similar story going back to Jerry Stackhouse and Christian Laettner. They was cool. And Jerry Stackhouse, you can go look at the interviews. He said that Christian Laettner called me one of the few words that you don't call another man. And it was disrespect. So I had to put them hands on him. I had to put them paws on him. So at the end of the day, you know, I forgot Corey Maggette played here, but it's the story. Corey Maggette has been, you know, his legendary is his story. You know, he's been muscular since high school, strong kid. I think he might be from Chicago or something like that. And For them to keep that under wraps, you know, him moved on, they probably messed his reputation up. You hit Kyle Slinger. Also, he a white boy, so you know how that stuff go. Probably had a mark. And the crazy thing about it, he knocked him out. So it sounded like he snuck him. He gave him a warning, but he didn't think he was going to do it. And he said he was snoring knocked out. He knocked him out where he was snoring. So at the end of the day, you have to extract Corey Maggette from that locker room. You know, don't forget, Bobby Portis put them hands on Nikola Mirotic. Y'all remember that? He put hands on Nikola Mirotic, and Nikola Mirotic never played in the NBA again. He left and never came back. So at the end of the day, that's why I be saying, like, a lot of people don't really be understanding when your pride get attacked as a man. I think most people don't really understand when your pride is touched. And people say, oh, you should walk away. You don't know what it feel like as a man, you know, to deal with certain things. Like, it's hard to put it aside when somebody knocked you out and you got to walk in that locker room and them 15 other faces know he knocked you out. That, you know, that's one thing to squabble and then, you know, it was okay. But to knock you out is one thing where, you know, you know, your wife cheat on you with your friend, but everybody know your wife cheating on your friend, you know, and you got to face those people again. Like, bro, your pride get touched. Like, that makes you want to send everybody to the upper room. Excuse me. So when people say get over it, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal because you're not in that position. But to be a man, the one thing you got is your respect and your reputation. That's the first thing you got as a man. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, Lawrence Frank, I think, made the right decision. I think Corey Maggette, it sounded like he took it a little bit overboard, might have been having a bad day. But as a man, you know, you seen what happened with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. I literally would have to get my get back. If I had to call my cousins, brothers, whatever, to jump him, it just would have had to happen. I would have had to get as a man, we would have had to make that even, bro. You know, we would have had to make that even. And, you know, I understand Kyle Singler want to fuck his money up. I get it. But as a man, Jordan Poole, Kyle, them dudes, I would have had, dog, they would have had to see me again. You know, and unfortunately, you know, Charlie V letting that story go, I don't think it really helped the situation either, in my opinion. I don't think it helped the situation, but, you know, so be it, bro. You know, a lot of these dudes want to be chatty patties. You know, they get microphones and everybody turn into gossip girls and shit. I think certain things should stay in the locker room. Remember they were talking about, well, Ray Allen and Rondo put the boxing gloves on. Okay, why does the public need to know that? We talk about how women show too much ass, too much body on the internet. These pro athletes or these men talk too much. It's certain things that I'm not seeing on the internet that I done been through in life, that I know my homie done been through. I ain't even gonna say it, bro. That's just how I'm rocking. Like a code of privacy between the bro. Now, if you call them and they don't care about talking about it, that's different. But damn, leave something behind the scenes. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere there. I appreciate y'all. Peace.